All right. Anyways, back to restart on the stream. Of course, for this scene, it was part of the stop motion. The orcs are dead, including she was actually cut in half. Anyways, I did upgrade Axel a little bit, which I gave him pockets and a sword on his back to kind of signify how this world has a little more has a little more new equipment in it. Because in my universe, every Lego theme is connected. But of course, a new evil came into the universe called the Chaos Bringer. Chaos Bringer is basically an evil villain. I haven't made him yet, but he's going around creating an army, just building armies out of any colony of people he can enslave. One colony in particular, he took the orcs as his favorite colony because they're so brutal and dangerous. Giving them blaster rifles, he made several tribes. Of course, he also upgraded and created giant orcs as well. For emergency purposes, he wanted to make sure that the orcs could defend his home no matter what. So he kept upgrading their DNA until he had giants as well. Of course, he's got a number of monsters in his armada. That's why the heroes are going to really be, and basically the world, because the villain's completely taken over. Most of the heroes are stuck saving civilians. So there's going to be a lot of civilian. This series is pretty much going to be about civilian safety, mostly. There's mostly going to be heroes going to save the civilians. There's going to be mostly heroes trying to protect civilians. You'll probably see Superman make an appearance, or even the Hulk, depending on what episode. In fact, I'm going to ask people from now on, what would you like in the next episode? Now, keep in mind, we will try to kill off some heroes and some canon heroes. Like, well, let's say there's a hero that I'm just not going to show on the show at all. They're going to be killed off. But anyways, yeah. And of course, any character can die in the show, which means even a character like Axel could get killed in the show. Because I'm actually going to remove plot armor completely. I'm not going to use plot armor. Doing okay, regular bricks. I was just talking about the show I'm working on, which has a number of heroes in it, and they're fighting an evil entity in his army of evil villains. Yeah. Plot armor, I'm going to try to avoid plot armor. If I put a hero into a situation they can't beat, that hero will die because I just ain't going to allow that situation to be saved by plot armor. So let's say Captain Marvel has a sniper pointing at her. She will get shot in the back of her head and die because the sniper rifle was pointed at her, and the dude had a clear shot. So there's no hope for survival. Or let's say that he goes up against 4 giant orcs, goes up against them with just his sword, and then gets killed. Literally, because actual fact, let's quickly get out the giant orcs for a second to show you why he won't live any battles against the orcs. First of all, here's the giant orc next to him for quick comparison. Who do you think would win if he was going up against 4 of these things? He will manage to kill one, maybe, if he goes up against one. Up against one, he will manage to kill it, but if he's up against a whole horde of about 4 of them, he's dead. That's the truth. And plot armor is a pain in the neck because In plot armor, he would rush and defeat the villain without a problem. But of course, without the plot armor, which I'm going to remove, I refuse to use it unless there is a reason. It'll have to be reasonable plot armor, if you get the idea. I need reasonable plot armor, reasonable facts, reasonable combat. Yeah, Rebels was just needed one thing and one thing only. Zero plot armor. And it's, yeah, plot armor. But also, subscribers will also choose how certain heroes get killed. But there are some heroes I won't kill off because their fan base is too big. There are some heroes even I wouldn't kill off because the fan base would kick my butt. Namely, of course, there are also some heroes I wouldn't kill off because I like the hero, period. Hulk is one of them. Yeah, exhaustion, I think he's okay. I hope he's okay at least. I hope he's doing okay. I don't know. Haven't checked on him yet. But all you guys can do is pray. Pray he makes it through. That's all we can all do. Anyways, let's remove the giant orc because, anyways, yeah. I wish I could give you a sneak peek of one of the episodes, but I can't. Because the episode hasn't been made because I'm on my tablet and I can't do a sneak peek, sadly. But let's say the show is going to be open to several different characters. Just saying. There will be some core characters who will probably never be in any battles because they will literally be in meetings. They might be off-screen characters, like here's some of the characters that will show up in the show who will actually be non-canon characters, but they will be characters in the show. I can't find Scotty. Scotty Block's character. I can't find him. Shoot. All I know is there's their characters. Karma. Regular. Tiny. And Caleb. I need to make Exhaustion's character. Oh, wait. I did make Exhaustion a character. Here's Exhaustion's character. Another Imperial type character. Of course, I might make him a little more. He might just show up in the show a couple times, and that's it. Like his character will show up, he'll be leading a unit into the battlefield, and he'll be like, "I'm leading this unit here." Who knows? Of course, the sad part is plot armor. Because plot armor won't exist, there'll be some characters in the show who will be in danger of plot armor failing. Just saying. The plot armor failing has to be for every character. No plot armor for any character. Meaning, it's by voting. You guys got to vote on the next episode. On the first episode, you vote. You vote on who you want to see in a final. If you got to pick a character who will survive, you got to pick whether characters survive past a certain episode or they die past a certain episode. There'll be some characters that won't be given a choice, though. Just saying. Meaning, very possible some characters may die if nobody votes. That's right. This poor defenseless person's life is in all of you guys' hands when you vote on the stop motions. Who knows? Some may even turn villainous in the show. Like some may turn against the heroes and become a villain themselves, depending on the reasons. Who knows? I just hope that you guys enjoy the first episode and it gets 10 likes. That's all I want, or 7 likes is just as good. Either way, I'll keep the show going, maybe a few episodes, and that's it. Anyways, yeah. Regular, are you even in the chat still? Let's see. I'm gonna switch beards on these guys. New Hagrid with the old beard and never mind. You can't switch beards because the old one has it in a certain way that keeps it from going over it. Shoot. Oh well. This is the new Hagrid and the old Hagrid. Me personally, I like the old one better. I like the old one better. He's better. Anyways, I might as well end the stream because I need to get back to some other stuff like animation. I got to think of the next scenes in the stop motion. I got to build scenes for the stop motions, which is kind of a pain in the neck to do sometimes. So I got to do a bunch. Hopefully you all keep tuned in, and I will definitely put this on Discord on Brick Bros. So definitely any of you guys who want the heads up, will get a heads up. Anyone who's in the chat, Brick Bros will be given the heads up ahead of time on the next episode. On the first episode, which I got to start learning better thumbnails as well, so I got to start learning to do it better. Maybe get an app that allows me to do it. Anyways, bye-bye.